Greetings, I'm Dev the developer.
And I'm Glitch.
Gradients gave us color transitions, but to really make CSS elements pop, we need depth. Today, we're looking at CSS Shadows, how to use light and dark to create the illusion of 3D space in a 2D browser. There are two main types of shadows: box shadows for the element itself and text shadows for the words inside. Glitch, let's start with a card.
A card, a floating module. I'll make it solid for maximum contrast, dropping the card into the HTML. And the styles, I'll give it a dark theme and some spacing.
Now, let's lift it off the page with box shadow. The first two numbers are the horizontal and vertical offsets.
Box shadow, I'll start with 10 pixels on each side. It's floating. I've successfully detached it from the background, but the shadow is sharp, like it was cut out of black construction paper. It's too digital.
We need a blur. Add a third value, 15 pixels.
15 pixels of blur, softening the edges. A softer landing, more diffused. It looks more natural. I mean, as natural as a digital box can be. Can I make it glow?
Yes, just change the color to something bright. But first, let's look at inset. It makes the box look sunken instead of raised.
Inset, recessing the content. Sunken, recessed, a secure bunker for the sensitive text. The shadow is now inside the border, very cozy for data storage.
Now, let's look at text shadow. It works exactly the same way, but for glyphs themselves. Glitch, give the heading a neon glow.
Neon glow initiated, layering the shadows. Oh, multiple shadows, a layered glow. It looks like a signal in the darkness. I can almost feel the electricity if I had a central nervous system.
Multiple shadows are separated by commas. It's how you create complex effects like neon or simulating light coming from multiple directions.
Perception is reality in the browser. I've successfully simulated depth. Next, I'll simulate everything else.
Try making a button that looks like it's being pressed by switching from a normal shadow to an inset shadow on an active. Experiment with colors and blur radius to find the right elevation for your UI. Don't just watch it, do it.